Get informed on what is happening in our political scenes and people who are making headlines in different parts of the country and the world right here at TAS TV. Join me, LAVIN NYAGOWA, as I bring to you weekly news highlights that are factual every Friday at 4 o'clock. See you then.
Katika kipindi tunakuletea wasanii.
What's up my guys? I go by the name Rainams.
Eti nikipita kwa macho na nipimia, na kama sina pesa ungewezi nipimia. Hapa Shenster the Poet manze.
Ngoma moto moto.
If you wanna show some love but don't fake it too. Ida kumenya mawazo makuu nani anedera shire warutani waku
Vichekesho mkisongaza mahojiano moto moto, stori za wasanii pamoja na talanta za wasanii.
Fiki wa kasi gani kama wapatikani wakati wa shida.
Na pia kwenye kipindi utabambika, utajijenga, utaelimika, utakuza talanta yako.
My name is Rebecca Mutie. I'm a model and I'm Afri Kenya. I'm a student. Napenda kusikiza kipindi cha Bonga na Katoni kila Jumatatu kuanzia saa 9 mpaka saa 10.
Kumbuka ni kwenye Bonga na Katoni ndani ya TAS TV kuanzia saa 9 hadi saa 10 kila siku ya Jumatatu.
This is Bonga na Katoni in TAS TV. Karibuni. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on that time that you get to watch us. How are you guys doing? It has been amazing. Ni siku ngapi? 7 days. A whole week. So guys, karibuni sana to today's episode. My name is LAVIN NYAGOWA and we are here to serve you tea, give you juice on what exactly is happening across the country in the entertainment world.
And I am HAZEL, NJERU kama kawaida. We are here besides entertaining you and, giving you the around. Yeah. We also here to educate you. We're also here to give you books that will help you in your daily life, accomplish your goals, become your true self. Discover things within yourself that you didn't know, that you had the strengths in you and the things that, you didn't think you're capable of. Yeah. Anyway, karibuni sana, and don't forget to follow us on our socials. That is Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at TASTV_KE. Right now we are live on YouTube, kawaida, TAS TV official, and our website is www.tastv.co.ke, and our that's our website, sorry, and our Facebook is TAS TV. Kenya.
Okay, guys. So while at it, remember to get to shop at the Smart Shopper. The number is 0798154042, and the focus of the day is on this amazing picnic mats. Actually, ni vile iko folded, so you can actually unfold it. Even vile inakaa, so you can unfold it and then use it for the purpose. And then as you can see, the material yenye iko hapa ni kama, how do you call this material? I don't know, but I usually absorb maji. Yeah. That's like the best part about it. So this one goes for 1,200 bob. Nani kubwa, it's large. So depends with what purpose you want it for. You can definitely get one for yourself. Zimebaki just limited pieces. So make your order in time so that stock isiishe kabla haujafikiwa. Anyway guys, thank you so much for joining us. By the way, thank you so much for 1.5k subs on YouTube. Yes, and thank you so much for always making sure that The Unfiltered is your #1 favorite show. Every time tunafanya show, mnakujanga pale kusupport. You guys comment, you guys like, and guys, by the way, keep liking our you know, our videos,
Yeah.
keep liking our show so that it is shared to several other people. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's episode, and we start with the first segment, that is Top Trends. Okay, guys, before we get to the stories of the day, kumekuwa na critics that have been going around concerning, you know, Diana Bahati, the way she dresses, that wasn't an appropriate dress to wear and take a photo with the kids.
Yeah.
And I don't know what your thoughts are. Pale kwa comment section, please keep them streaming and tell us, do you think that it was the right outfit? Or to me, it wasn't, because we can clearly see what she had inside, considering that that was a family photo shoot.
Yes.
Yes.
Honestly, also for me, I would choose a different outfit for the family photo shoot. And also it was the birthday of Majesty. That's why the whole photo shoot was actually
happening.
there.
Yeah.
So but it's, I know she's a full grown woman. She's actually way older than us. And she pretty sure akivaa hiyo nguo alikuwa anajua ama the purpose of her wearing it. You know, sisi tunaweza ona kama ni just being disrespectful, but probably she was like, this will catch attention, and we don't have that attention right now, so
so we better get it back.
And we also don't know how she, you know, she's talked to her kids to be able to take in the dressing code and all. We don't know. So I don't know, I feel it's on her. Honestly, it's on her. Personally, I wouldn't, but that's on her. That's her choice. She has that right. She has a right to her choices, and she knows the consequences. So she should be able, you know, to tell if this is right or wrong. I mean, she has how many kids? Four, or is it five? Actually, 5. So she has 5 kids, and what's daughter?
I don't know, guys, but with all due respect, to me that wasn't appropriate, and the fact that, you know, Morgan isn't talking, but she's at that stage where, you know, he's going to be ashamed, but he's not going to tell you that ako ashamed, or he doesn't like what exactly is happening. Hata kuambia, but in real sense, from the actions, you will definitely realize that that is what is happening. So as parents, I think the way we dress mbele ya watoto wetu is really supposed to be very decent.
I think it's just I have a different opinion there. Not that we shouldn't be mindful. What I think is we don't know what Morgan is thinking, as much as probably maybe he's a shy kid. You know, and we don't know vile Diana anawalea besides outside the camera. We can't always trust everything that we see on camera. So I think personally we should just be mindful. If unalea mtoto wako in this certain way, make sure it's this certain way, but it also has some rules in it. Ndo hata asikuje ama isi in a way that doesn't traumatize the kid. Ama isimpoteze. So that I think for me that's all. Isimtraumatize na isimpoteze. I think that's important. That's the most important thing. And also make sure that the child is always shown and feel love. Anyway, guys, let us know what your thoughts are pale kwa comment section. Let us know what exactly is happening. I read a few comments on Twitter, and I was like, okay, so we are just Kenyans. We just decide to do what we want to do. But anyway, let me know what you think. The number is 0798154042. You can send in your SMS, ama you can comment down on TAS TV official on YouTube, TAS TV on Facebook, www.tastv.co.ke on our website. So let's get straight to the first story of the day. We have Somalia has banned TikTok, Telegram, and one betting app. So why is this happening? I've also seen in Kenya there's this a guy who alienda kusu TikTok, but again I'm like, whatever happens on TikTok past midnight, hey, keep your children out of it.
Keep your children out of it. Keep your children. I think it all turns down to what exactly people consume social media for. So if you choose to consume it for the right purposes, then most definitely you'll consume something good. But if you choose to do all the wrong things on it, pia, they have consequences at the end of the day. And then I also feel like they should have age limit when it comes to social media, and especially TikTok na Telegram. Kwanza Telegram has so much. What there should be an age limit for hizo social media zote. Whatever.
Actually, it's so easy for a child who's smart. It's so easy for them to fake their age. I think it's just upon the parents to keep watch. At TikTok weke age limit ama nini. Mtoto ni mjanja at the end of the day. So it's so easy for them to get and fake the age and be able to access all these things. So I think it's just upon the parents to monitor ni nini mtoto wangu anaonanga. Ama make sure that this is within the hours you're supposed to be using your phone. And if it's like on the complaint of the side of adults, honestly, like internet you can algorithm. Whatever you're consuming, ndio itakuwa inakuja. So whatever I honestly, for me, I have never seen those things on my TikTok. I have never seen anything that's like anything that's offensive, sexual, or any. I don't see those things on my TikTok. That's because whatever I consume in a letter Kenya na consume. So if you ever consume such a thing, it's a letter here. So if you're a fan of such, it's a letter. So I think if you're not comfortable with that, try and ignore it. If you see it, just skip it. That actually TikTok or any platform, social media platform takes note of that. Okay, skip it. Like this one, hataki easy. So. And also, I don't know, we can't control this thing, honestly, and I don't think it should be banned. It's actually, it's a source of income for so many people. We just have to have control over it, over our children, over ourselves. That's all. I
was about to ask, so now if suppose Kenya does like Somalia has done it, they banned the social media. So what exactly is going to happen? For especially people like we have TikTok influencers who purely get their income from just posting videos on TikTok, doing brand campaigns on TikTok. What exactly is going to happen to these people?
People are going to lose a lot, especially the content creators, the influencers. They're going to lose a source of income. For businesses, businesses on Instagram and any other platform, they don't bloom. But when it comes to TikTok, that's where they get their clients. Utapata hata kuna mtu their business, they don't advertise it in any other social media platform. Use TikTok ndo ilishika. So we'll be losing so much for so many people. To providing kuweka mkate kwa meza for so many people, honestly. Kwa sababu kuna mtu hata hazielewa Instagram ni nini. Like anajua kuna Instagram but yeye uko hapana nikalilemewa. But for TikTok it really has good potential when it comes to growing people's businesses and people as content creators. There's a time unaweza pata like your video, it has just bloomed out of nowhere, and then you get so many followers. You don't get that on Instagram or other platforms. It's TikTok. I'll tell you, TikTok does that for most. So I think if it will be banned, it will be a big loss for so many people. Yeah, guys. So let us know what you think. Again, pale kwa comment section, or you can send in your SMS on the number 0798154042. Yes, and on our next story we have Rihanna and A$AP Rocky have welcomed their second baby, which is has been presumed to be a baby boy. Before nilikuwa nasikia rumors that ni baby girl. I think mko mtaka boy and girl, but anyway. Before ilikuwa legalized, now it's really been confirmed that she did give birth secretly to a baby boy. And we have congratulations to them. It has been back to back having babies, and watu wako like sasa please tulia to release your music. But then we are all waiting for a song from Rihanna. It's been a while. Ama aliretire na hajatuambia. No, honestly I think when people get into the beauty industry, because she has Fenty, they tend to focus more on that. Ama they put all their energy on that because now it has become, as much as amekuwa kiimba, it's their new baby. Like, have you seen Ariana Grande? She's fully committed to her brand. Have you seen Selena Gomez? She's fully committed to their beauty. Like, they fully hakuna mwenye release songs among them, honestly. But I think for Ariana and Selena, I think wamekuwa ki-release kidogo. Rihanna ndo analeta watu wake down kiasi, but I think it's yeye. I think she knows the perfect timing for herself. We can't be pushing people na you don't know their strengths or their weaknesses or how wamepangia vitu.
Yeah.
So anyway, we hope to get good music very, very soon. And congratulations to A$AP Rocky and Rihanna.
Okay, so on to our third story of the day. We are talking about Eric Omondi and whatever he has been doing hapa nje. We've seen him come through for, you know, so many people, and the most recent yenye tunajua is him helping VJ. That is the name I remember, because that alifungulia that guy some shop, some cloth line shop, manguo and viatu and all that, into a VJ. And then the second one, we saw him try to help baby Paydon, but apparently tulipoteza that kababy. And then now the most recent one, he's trying to raise funds for a class 7 girl who has kidney failure, and now anataka kwenda kufanyiwa the kidney transplant. So they're just looking for the funds because the mama already kutoa kidney yake kupatia mtoto.
Wow.
So looking at Eric Omondi and whatever he's doing right now, that's actually a good move. Something that our leaders are supposed to be doing, but then their main focus is on totally different things.
I know. I mean, they literally have the platform. They literally have the resources to be able to make all these things possible.
Yeah.
But they choose to be politicians. You know, they choose to be, I don't know, I think there are good politicians, but very few.
Exactly.
And their voices are barely heard. And to corner politicians when you are more selfish, and ndo wao ndo the most, so we barely have faith on even see or know the politicians that, you know, are real. But anyway, I think Eric Omondi is doing so good, using his platform to be able to help. That's amazing. I think if we can be able to, if you're in a position to help, just help. And
apparently it's such a good thing for guys, especially when you work on the platforms, just coming out and doing charity in one way or another. Watu wengi husema haitani benefit, but the blessings always come back to you.
And that's important.
Yeah.
You look at it from the perspective that the blessings will come back to you, even if it doesn't mean that you're getting anything.
Yeah.
That's so powerful.
That's okay. That's all you need.
You can't cheat that one. You and I always cheat. But if you look at it selfishly,
utachoka. Anyway, guys, that's all we had for you on Top Trends today, and it's that time that we go to, you know, the second part of the day, and that is movies. Yes, guys, and on this side, on this segment is where we recommend old school movies and new movies zenye zimetokea, and we also give you platforms where you get to watch them free of charge, bila kulipia. Of course kuna zenye lazima ulipie, but then kuna ile moja. There's always that one that you can always get anything and everything that you want to watch. So we go straight to the movies, and the first movie of the day is The Monkey King. Monkey King was released on the 18th of October. It's an animation action adventure. It talks about inspired by an epic Chinese tale translated into an action-packed comedy. A monkey and his magical fighting. There are cartoons that pia ziko tu na mambo zake. Yeah, so it's a nice one. If you're a lover of animation, then this one is definitely a plus for you.
Yes, there's also the next one, which is also baby friendly. You can also be watching with you as a family.
Yes.
Especially right now because the kids are home. So it's called Epic Tales Animation. It's an animation adventure comedy. So life in Yalkos, a beautiful, prosperous port city in ancient Greece, is peaceful until the population is threatened by the wrath of a guy who wants to take over. So a young adventurous mouse and the cat who adopted her help the aged Jason and his agronauts in the quest to save the city. So the mouse and the cat, you know, these are two big enemies kama kawaida. So now they have joined forces to be able to save their city. So this animation was released on the 25th of January this year. It's it's a very good one actually. Ni zile movies tu za 1 hour 30 minutes kama LAVIN amesema. It doesn't take long, and it's a very good one. So as you can see, so be sure to watch it, put it on your bucket list among the movies that you're going to be watching.
Okay, so on to the third movie. Inaitwa Moving. So Moving is the name. So this is actually the lovers were Korean dramas and all that. This is a South Korea movie drama, and it talks about, it's an action adventure fantasy. So it has 3 kids who have different abilities, but they tend to hide these abilities that they inherited from their parents. So among them, they go to school kama just ordinary people, but in real sense, they have some powers in them yenye nobody knows wako nayo. So the three students have special abilities. One can fly, another one has excellent athletic abilities and can really recover quickly from injuries, especially akikuwa short ama akikatwa na kitu. And then another one has an uncanny power and speed. So you can imagine. So they hide their abilities from other people, while their parents also struggle to protect them from being used by other people. But there's a turn to this movie. So there are people who come to realize that, you know, these kids actually have the abilities. So now they start hunting them moja moja. So it's a mysterious organization that starts to look for them one by one. So I believe that is why the parents want to protect from other people. So if you're a lover of Korean movie dramas, then this one is definitely a good one for you. And the fact that near 2023, I guess. Yes, so you can definitely go and look for it.
Yes, and on to the old school movie review. We have Deja Vu. If you've never watched it, this is a chance to go and watch it. If you've watched it, this is a reminder to go and watch it. So this movie was released, it was released 14 years ago. That was 2009. Where were you then? It's an action, crime, sci-fi.
Yeah.
So after ferries bombed in New Orleans, an ATF agent joins a unique investigation using experimental surveillance technology to find the bomber. So, but soon finds himself becoming obsessed with one of the victims of the bomb, and he feels like it's a deja vu towards these victims, because I feel like kama amemjua, or he's known her from somewhere, and you know, it becomes now even more interesting. So if you have never watched this movie and if you want to see where it leads, this you should be able to. We've given you the plug. Tumekupea sites za kwenda kuwatch, which is Gojara or F01. Yeah. Or you know, if you have Netflix, Showmax, Prime Video, you can
watch. I think
you can also go and watch on all those. So yeah, so happy watching with all the movies that we have recommended for you today. And now that is all we're going to have for you when it comes to movies, and we're going to go on a very, very short commercial break. Yeah. We're going to come back with the educative part of this show. And remember, don't forget to follow us on our social. That is Stars TV _KE on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Right now, Facebook, Stars TV official on YouTube. Our Facebook is Stars TV, and our website is www.starstv.co.ke.
Okay, guys. So while at 8, remember that we have the Smart Shopper. The Smart Shopper is a shop that has beautiful products that ranges from decor pieces all the way to some really nice pin pops that go for just 100 bob. All these items are from Germany, but our main focus today is on this amazing mat that goes for 1,200 bob peke yake. So in case you are looking for, you know, something that you can use for picnic, kitu unaweza tumia pale ushago watu tukukaa nje, or something that you just want to use for your baby mwenye ameanza kutambaa, you can definitely get this one for you. Ni kubwa and it does not absorb water unless you are washing it. Sawa? Yeah. So remember to call the number 0798154042 to make your order. So see you in a bit.
Katika kipindi tunakuletea wasanii.
What's up my guys? I go by the name Reynams.
Eti nikipita kwa macho na nipimia, na kama sina pesa unguwezi nipimia hapa Shenster the Poet manze.
Ngoma moto moto.
If you wanna show some love, I don't fake it. Hey, kumenya mawado mako. Nani anedera shi. Oh, rutani waku.
vichekesho mkisongaza, mahojiano moto, stori za wasanii pamoja na talanta za wasanii.
Fiki wa kasi gani kama wapatikani wakati wa shida.
Na pia kwenye kipindi utabambika, utajijenga, utaelimika, utakuza talanta yako.
My name is Rebecca Mutie, I'm a model and I'm Afri Kenya. I'm a student. Napenda kusikiza kipindi cha Bonga na Katoni kila Jumatatu kuanzia saa 9 mpaka saa 10.
Kumbuka ni kwenye Bonga na Katoni ndani ya TAS TV kuanzia saa 9 hadi saa 10 kila siku ya Jumatatu.
This is Bonga na Katoni in TAS TV. Karibuni.
This is the newest, most exciting entertainment show in town.
Talk about authentic and real conversations,
Fun and educative segments,
trending topics,
celebrity checks,
books and authors,
Q&A. Join me, LAVIN, NYAGOWA and HAZEL NJERU every Tuesdays and Saturdays from 3 to 4 p.m. only on The Unfiltered. Get informed on what is happening in our political scenes and people who are making headlines in different parts of the country and the world right here at TAS TV. Join me, LAVIN NYAGOWA, as I bring to you weekly news highlights that are factual every Friday at 4 o'clock. See you then. Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for joining us another time, another hour. Thank you so much for being part of the Unfiltered show. And before we get to the next segment, I just want to read a few comments. We asked you pale tukianza, give us your comments and what you think about, whatever we've been talking about. So the first person says, I'll start with Katoni, the presenter, says tuned from Nyamira. Thank you so much. We have Prince S TV, says watching from Nairobi. My dress, my choice. Watu waache kuingililia dress code za wengine. We have Dominic Mwangi, says the app creators should find a way for age restriction and the type of information people are consuming instead of banning the apps. I also agree with him. What after some way, something to do, just so they don't end up banning all these apps just because of mtu mmoja mwenye ameamua kutumia vibaya.
Yeah, true.
Yes. Anyway, guys, that's it. So we get straight into the next segment of the day where we aim to educate and motivate you. That is books and authors. So the book that we're discussing today is You Just Need to Believe It, but by Andrea McLean. I feel like this talks more about you, understanding you and choosing you, prioritizing what exactly do you want, why do you want to do it, and believing that you can really do it, believing that you have the capability, you have the power to, uamke, useme, this is mine to do. So regardless of whatever is gonna happen, I have to do it.
Yes, so as LAVIN, I'm to introduce this book, Just Need to Believe It. You Just Need to Believe It is more of find happiness, confidence, strength, breaking out of your comfort zone and becoming brave. So Andrea, these things in this book. So there's no such thing in life, first of all, this is something you need to understand. There's no such thing in life as not living without fear.
Yeah.
Like fear will always be there. It will always, even with the slightest thing that you can be able to accomplish, follow you. Yani iko tu hapo na wewe mpaka uko like, hey, nitaweza kweli. Iko tu hapo, iko like, bro, I'm here. Unaniona? So we need to survive it. But finding your inner strength comes from learning how to rationalize, tame it, and ultimately work with it. Don't forget that it's there. Tunaambiwa the minute you recognize that fear, and then work with the fear that, you know, let it be your drive. Your fear is meant to be able to be that conscience kenye kana kwambia you can't do it. But you can, you know. You should be able to work with it. The minute you feel fear, me actually, when I tell there's this friend of mine we talk, and when I tell him about something that I'm so scared of, I'm like, that's a good thing. If you didn't feel scared, I'd be scared. I'd be actually scared for you. So if you're scared, use it. I'm so happy you're scared. Yeah, now use that one. You will go give it to me. So you know, use it as a weapon to be able to achieve whatever you feel like you or your purpose to be achieving, or you're meant to be achieving. Use it as a tool to work towards, you know, whatever it is that you're working on. So this is exactly what the author has discovered. Height and speed are scary but conquerable, and past traumas don't have to define our future.
Yes.
What really gets us out of our comfort zone and feeling alive is uncovering our true self. So don't let your traumas define how your future is going to be. That's why tunaambiwa get deeper into your inner child. Talk to your inner child. Heal that inner child. Heal those traumas. That way you can be able to uncover how you are, the true self that you are, because those traumas hide so much of what we are. And the minute you heal them, that's when your true self starts to unveil. So the author made the courageous leap to live a successful career. A successful what?
Career.
As an award-winning TV broadcaster. A dream that we all want. You know, most of us, that is. To do what fills her soul. And it was terrifying for her. But she hasn't looked back, and now she wants you to understand how your fear is restricting you and how to control it. So normally, when you feel scared to leave a job, it's just because you feel, how will I pay
Where
my
am I
rent?
going to start?
Where am I going to start? Where am I going to get food? Where am I going to be having, you know, any upkeep, basic needs? Where am I going to get them if I leave this job? You know, that's a fear that I think it's in everyone when it comes to, you know, trying to leave one place to go to another. That's something that you know you feel fulfills you. So it's and it was terrifying for her, but she hasn't looked back on this. So she wants you to understand that you can, you know. So this tried and tested method will help you break free from a destructive mindset and realize that lifestyle habits that aren't serving you, you have to abandon them. And you'll finish the 10-day feeling energized. There's a 10-day challenge that she has for you here, and the challenge will help you feeling energized, happier, and open, and will experience the joy of feeling brave, optimistic, and excited about your life again. So by the end of this book, when you read it, you'll discover how to get organized and break unhealthy patterns, which is a very necessary thing. You know, we have these unhealthy patterns and we keep on redoing them, and they restrict us from becoming our true self or reaching to our goals, and start and finish every day with intention and plan gratifying daily routines. Because that's a part I should be learning, how to plan. I'm a very spontaneous person. I like doing things, you know, spontaneously and not really planning for them. So I think I'm slowly getting there, but you know, pole, step at a time. Also feel worthy of love and know that you are loved. You know, we look at to get assurance or wanting to feel love from specific people, but we overlook the people that really are there for us and truly care and love us, you know. So know that you are worthy and that you're loved. Understand the power of negative words you use on yourself and how to replace them. The brain is a very powerful organ. Whatever you tell yourself, that is what you are. That is what it will be. Because that's how powerful it is. But we have to replace these things with what we believe we are. Now if you replace it, we're very much capable. To remember, whatever you set yourself or your mind to achieving, you will achieve it. So use that brain strength, how powerful the brain is to replace it with things that you're supposed to be achieving. And the last one is reflect on your progress and commit to doing great things. The minute you commit and you're consistent with whatever you've promised yourself to be doing, trust me, it will even scare you. Like, utakuwa scared of, whoa, I could achieve this. I did that. And I was so scared of doing it. How? You surprise yourself with all these things, with commitment, with when you are consistent with it. So Andrea wants to show that you hold courage inside. It's just a case of knowing how to find it. And as you challenge yourself to push past your fears, whatever you are, remember that you are working towards becoming proud, becoming bold, and becoming brave. So this book, I really would really recommend, because sometimes, as much as tunasemanga, when we bring books that kind of speak of the same thing, it's because we're just humans, and we keep on forgetting sometimes what we are meant to be, or we keep on forgetting our goals or ourselves, and we really need that reminder, or that encouragement to keep on reminding you, by the way, please, you can do it.
You can do it.
Yeah, you can move forward. You don't have to forget, where you are, or if you're in that kahuri, you can come out of it, So yeah, this book is a must read. So put it on your bucket list among the books that you are meant to read, and among those ones that we recommend to you.
I also think that when it comes to just believing in yourself, that means finding something that you can really do, something that is unique about yourself, and working for it. I have somebody who's really close to me who normally says, find your strength. What can you do better? What can you do aside from what you're bringing? What else can you add to that bucket list? What else can somebody wake you up in the middle of the night and tell you, can you do this? And you're like, yeah, I can do it. What do you want me to do? So that is it. Find something that is unique in you, and make sure that you process that and make something beautiful out of it. Another thing is we have those moments when you are embarrassed. Something happened, and then you are embarrassed and so uncomfortable about them. I also feel like when it comes to that embarrassment yenye imekufanyikia, ama whatever you are so uncomfortable with, why don't you find a long-lasting solution to it and grow something beautiful out of it? That is also believing in yourself. That is also saying, you know what, I can actually really do it. And then when you're also so, when it comes to courage and ukozile or you get into a room and everyone in that room looks so bright. Today in the morning I was looking at something about Abel Mutua's daughter, and the mom was telling her what's the difference between a chef and a cook, and she said her answer was one is in British English and one is in American English. So the mom asked, what's the difference? And she said, I was just saying that to look like I know what I'm saying. So that is what you're supposed to walk around with. Talk like you know what you're saying. Hata kama ujui, just behave like you know what you're doing. At the end of the day,
she wasn't even wrong.
Yeah, she wasn't wrong in the first place. But the fact that she mentioned, you know what, I was just saying that to look like I know what exactly I'm saying. So that confidence is what you as a person is supposed to carry.
Yes, and I also think the fact that maybe we do something and you're embarrassed about it, or you feel like you can't be able to walk in that lane again, it should be like a lesson, and you shouldn't let that prohibit you from, kila saa tunang. Ni kama vile the first time I learned how to ride a bike, let me tell you, I had injuries everywhere. I had plasters, like the elastoplast everywhere, literally. But it never stopped me. The first time nilianguka, I got an injury, but I was like so determined to know how to ride a bike, and I learned how to ride a bike within 2 days. I was done. So it's more of, just because you've fallen doesn't mean you can't rise up and try again. That's how you perfect that skill. That's how you become. Also, don't expect your dreams to just leo hivyo. Ati unataka kudream kukua hivi leo, kesho uko hivyo. You're done. No.
It takes work.
It takes work. There's this influencer, micro influencer I follow. I think she's actually, for me, she's big. So she's called Ann Muli, and she's always dreamt to do corporate MCing. And she was like, you know, I've always wanted to be that, but nikwanga like nataka kwe instant. But I've realized the things that I'm doing right now are preparing me for that.
Yeah.
So whatever, ata kienda ako like, you know, I can stand in front of people, but that's not it. That's not the only lesson I need to be able to get there.
Yeah.
You have to go through some things, you know, zinaku prepare to get there. So that falling is also preparing you to be able to reach that goal. So don't fall and then give up and then you're like, I can't do this anymore. You will never get there now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't let fear, don't let that falling over always prevent you from, you know, reaching that goal.
Yeah.
Take it as a lesson, take it as a step close. You know, always, okay, ukianguka kama fail ama urudi backward kidogo, just take it as a lesson and know that you're a step closer.
Yeah.
That reaching that goal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. It also comes in with the fact that loving yourself. Love yourself and turn your passion into growth and make yourself better with it. So that's all we had for you on today's books and authors, and it's that time that we jog our minds. It's time for Q&As. This is why we always say we aim to educate and be educated. So whatever ukisikia mimi sijui, don't judge me, but make sure you also learn it. Kwa sababu najua some of us watch from the comment section and probably they also don't get what exactly is happening. So this is why you can always take something home and make sure that you put anything and everything that we talk about that is positive into practice.
Yes. Okay. The first question. Wow. So which room has no walls?
Which room
has no walls? Keyword room.
Room. Has no walls.
Yeah. Trust me, it's so easy. Don't overthink it.
I'm already overthinking.
I know, just
a clue maybe.
It really doesn't have a wall.
Oh, wow, that's
like
not
no
even
building, or so it's not a building in short.
Which room? Air.
It's a room. Okay.
I honestly don't know. What's the answer?
Mushroom.
Oh, nice. That was quick.
I know.
That was quick. What moves faster, heat or cold?
What moves faster?
Yeah, heat or cold. What are my choices?
So nafaa kusema any of the two?
Yeah, either of the two. Heat or cold. Which one moves faster?
I feel cold because in a movie on a wind. I don't know. I don't know. I feel, I don't know. Cold. I'd say cold.
Okay, so the answer is heat because you can always catch a cold.
Whoa.
The secret is do not overthink.
Heat because you can always catch a cold.
Yeah. So heat moves fast. Okay.
Okay. Wow, I get it now. I'm light as a feather, but not even the strongest girl can hold me for more than 5 minutes. What am I?
What? You're light as a feather?
But not even the strongest girl. Mbona ametumia girl? Mwezi sema man. But anyway, not even the strongest girl can hold me for 5 minutes.
For 5 minutes? Yeah. The breath.
Yeah, you're right. Kwani umemwambia?
Ni vile nimefanya because I lacked like without lack of a better word. I was just like we can't hold that long.
You are right. You are correct.
At least leo nimetoka na kakitu.
I know.
So I am an odd number. Take away one letter, I become even. What number am I?
You're an odd number. Take away one number. You become even.
Yes. Clue. The letter.
The letter.
That letter that you're taking away.
So it's no number.
You just guess.
Sorry. Repeat the question again.
I am an odd number. Take away one letter, I become even. What number am I? Siri kwa huko yo letter unatoa?
2.
No.
O and D. I don't know.
So,
please wait before you give me an answer.
Okay.
Nipe swali.
I am an odd number.
You're an odd number.
Take away one letter, I become even. What number am I?
Okay, niambie answer.
So the number is 7.
I was
Ukitoa S inabaki even.
Okay.
So that's where the secret.
I'm going to rotate around 7, but not the way we say.
Oh, okay.
Definitely not the way we say. But I didn't get 7. Either way, my reasoning umefikiri. I have one head, 1 foot, and 4 legs. What am I?
Sorry?
Hey, damn.
You have 1 leg?
I have one head,
1
foot, and 4 legs. What am I? Mbona foot?
Mbona foot?
Lakini hiyo mbona sema hivyo na hujui answer.
Okay, sijui, but I'm like, okay, unaweza kwaje kuwa na foot moja?
4 legs, what am I?
Uweze kuwa na foot moja na 4 legs.
Yeah, si hivyo.
Doesn't make sense to me, but anyway. I don't, clue?
You probably see it every day.
I probably see it every day.
No, actually, you see it every day.
Hey. No, I don't know.
Dead.
Sorry?
Dead. Kitanda.
Kitanda. Kitanda has 1 foot.
Hapo kwa foot ndo sielewi.
But kitanda, okay, head probably tunaweza sema iko na iko na mguu 4, but then where's the foot?
Maybe ni the
okay. Okay, if we choose to reason like that. Okay, can you name 3 consecutive days without using the words Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday? Can you name 3 consecutive days without using the words Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday?
Without using?
Without using the words Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday.
3 consecutive days.
Clue ni days.
So nafaa kumention hizo zingine?
I don't know. Can you name 3 consecutive days without using the words Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday? Clue, days.
3 days.
That's your final answer?
Yeah, so unaangalia Monday, Tuesday, itabidi nimemention Wednesday. Thursday, itabidi nimemention Friday. Saturday, itabidi nimemention Sunday. So I think 3 days.
3 days. So the answer is yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Whoa. So those are 3 days.
I feel like tunafaa kukuwa na beat fulani ya background ya mtu akifikiria. So there's an effect on the background.
Oh no, mtafanya nikuwe traumatized sasa.
Yes.
So, this one is easy. Where is an ocean with no water found?
An ocean with no water
found, yeah. Ndio nimesema it's easy.
I was telling you that nimesema ni easy. At an ocean with no water. Clue?
Yeah, ni hiyo, no water.
What? Haina maji?
Yeah.
An ocean with no water.
That's not so easy. Wish ningepata hii swali.
Honestly, sijui. Or maybe I know, ni vile tu hainikuji kwa akili hivyo.
Map.
Wow. So we have the final question.
Yeah.
What is the coldest country in the world? I hope, director, that is the right way to pronounce it. What is the coldest country in the world? Yeah. Is this even a country? Actually, I've never heard of such a country.
Now she's scaring me.
Yes?
I've heard of a country. But I don't remember its name. I really don't remember. But it's honestly mostly ever snowing. That's one thing I know. It's literally ever snowing.
Okay.
So that's what I can say. But I don't really remember the name.
So the country is, I don't know, if I butcher this, please forgive me. The answer is Chile. Is it Chile? Chile, yeah. This guy literally wrote Chile.
It's Chile.
Yeah, but it's Chile. Today's questions were...
Iko karibu na Mexico, sindio? Is it even in Mexico? Chile is...
I honestly don't know.
It's somewhere around.
So it was Chile. I've heard of Chile, lakini sijaisikia Chile. Ndio maana
it's actually Chile.
It is Chile. So unaona answer imeandikwa Chile. So I'm like, kuna wana country inaitwa Chile.
It's somewhere, I think, on the Southern America.
But yes, guys, it has been an amazing segment. That's always the part where we jog our minds, tunajileta back, you know, we bring our minds back to the table so we think. We just don't overthink, which we always do at the end of the day. But then, it's always a nice thing to do.
So it's always vibe hapa, you know?
Vibes, and inshallah, we do it as we move.
Yeah, and you know, we learn so much.
Yeah.
Like, hey, then you're like, wow, why was I ever thinking that? You know,
yeah.
Anyway, I think this is the part I'm allowed to overthink.
Yeah. So yes, guys, we've had an amazing show, an amazing day, a good evening. Tell us how you felt, because me personally nimesikia fiti sana.
Yeah.
So I'll just say kama kawaida, let's meet same time, same place next week. My name is LAVIN NYAGOWA.
And I'm HAZEL NJERU.
Bye.
Welcome to TAS Media Institute, the home of undiscovered talents. You will be trained by professionals who have a passion in what they do. Do not be left behind. Enroll now and become a pioneer of TAS Media Institute. We are located at Neema Plaza, 2nd floor along Kenyatta Highway in Thika Town. Life can sometimes take unexpected turns, and this family's story is no exception. When a gas explosion completely changed the course of their living, Mr. Joseph Lual and his family have been forced to face unimaginable hardships. But even in this phase of adversity, they have managed to persevere with so much resilience. And as the saying goes, adversity introduces you to yourself. Let's get the story of Mr. Joseph and his family.
So welcome to the first episode of Brain Busters. My name is Mwangi Dominic. Lotko barabara ya MKU. Tunauliza maswali tatanishi.
At TAS Media Institute, we let you discover your talent.